Well, I want to tell you about a dream I had the other night. Dreamed I was in town somewhere and I come across this homeless shelter. And this homeless guy come out and he said, "They won't let me in there." And I go, "Well, you're homeless, why won't they let you in there?" He goes, "'Cause it's a homeless shelter for babies. All they have is babies in there. They don't let any grown-ups go in there." And I go, "Babies? There's that many homeless babies around?" He goes, "Yeah, why don't you go in and check it out for yourself?" And I tell you, that got my curiosity up. So I went in there and there was little babies everywhere. They weren't even old enough to take care of themselves. They wasn't even out of diapers. They couldn't even talk yet, and you had to feed them. And there was babies everywhere and people milling around. And I walked up to this lady and I go, "Where do all these homeless babies come from?" And she goes, "Here, take this one." And she handed me a baby. And when I grabbed the baby in my arms, the baby messed itself. And I go, "The baby messed itself." And she goes, "Well, that's your problem now." I go, "What do you mean?" She goes, "Well, it's your baby. You took it. You have it. Now get out of here before I call the cops." And I go, "I can't take care of a baby. I'm 68 years old." She goes, "That's your problem. Now get out before I call the police. Take your baby and leave." And I go, "Well, at least you could tell me if it's a boy or a girl." And she said, "I don't know. I haven't had time to check." So I had to leave this homeless baby shelter with a little tiny baby. So I didn't know what to do. I had baby juice running down over my belly and in my arms, and so I went home with the baby. And I walked in the house and my mother-in-law was in there and she was laughing at me. She goes, "Where'd you get that baby?" She goes, I said, "Well, down at the homeless baby shelter." And my wife, she got really mad. She goes, "You're too old to take care of a baby. You're going to be dead before that baby's old enough to be on its own." And I go, "I know, but what am I going to do?" She goes, "Well, get it out of here." And I go, "Well, I guess I got to go down to the store and get some diapers." So as I was leaving the house, I went down over the steps and I tripped and I fell and I thought I squashed a baby, but I woke up and I fell right out of bed. And I'm so glad that was just a dream. But I tell you what, I don't dare to look under the bed just in case there's a baby under there.